What's going on, guys? This is XQ420 here. I'm coming back at you again with another episode. These economic times, America is bleeding out. We are currently right now bleeding out. We've got to get some things back together. It's looking dire out there. There's more states shutting down. California, my God. Gavin Newsom, what are you doing? Man, you don't care about anybody in that state at all. Letting inmates out of jail and shutting people back down. The restaurants out there, I don't know how they got no shot, dude. They got no shot. Local mom and pop shops, they got no shot. But you know who still does have a shot? Walmart, Lowe's, Target. They've remained open. No problems there. Oh, they just tell you to mask up now. Which all that's going to do is just drive more people away. I hate to tell people, but you think you're helping by making everybody mask up. No, this just creates more panic, more fear. The more fear that people have, when you see somebody with a mask, you're automatically assuming something is wrong with them. They have something. And that's the whole phobia around everybody right now. It's not going to help us as far as the economy at all. And you got guys like Gavin Newsom. He shut back down. And then I know people are like, well, it's Democrats. Well, the Republicans, they ain't doing a whole lot better either. You've got Abbott in Texas. He's telling people to cut back, shut bars all the way down. Dude, you're not helping the situation. People are bleeding out. They're bleeding out their savings. This is going to affect generations to come. Now, I don't think they understand that. Generations to come are going to be affected by this. They think they're just going to skate out of this. Oh, I saved a few lives and it's going to be all good. That's not the way this works, dude. You're talking about these people who have businesses that will be able to build on them from here, pass them on down to their children, so their children's children will have something, they could grow something, make some generational wealth. Well, that's over. That's done. A lot of these restaurants and stuff, they're not coming back. They're gone. So I just want to jump into a few things that I've seen here. Right here on Yelp, they say 53% of restaurants closed during COVID lockdown have shuttered permanently. 53% of ones that shut down. Now they're talking about ones who had to cut out the indoor dining, and we've actually had a couple around here in my area. One place, O'Cool's, which was a great place to eat, but they're shut down permanently, never to return. They're auctioning off their stuff, so they're done. And that's one of the staples as far as the Greenville community. That's been around for a long, long time. I believe, if I'm correct, 30 plus years. So you're talking about 53% of restaurants shutting down permanently. That's 53% of jobs being cut out right there. Where are these people going to go work? Nobody else is hiring really in the restaurant industry. Not if they're going to do nothing but takeout. It makes no sense. So you talking about these other states, California, Texas, talking about cutting back indoor dining. I don't need as many people. If we don't have the indoor dining, I just flat out don't need as many people because I can't make it like that. So we got that one thing right there. Another place, JCPenney. You know, they've been struggling right here for a while, but this is almost like the final blow for them. They announced plan to cut 1,000 jobs, get some more time from lenders to push for survival. So they're planning on cutting 1,000 more jobs, and then they're begging with their lenders, which they were meeting with a July 8th deadline, which we're past that right now, but they've been extended out to July 31st just to try to fight for survival. Now you talking about, if I'm correct, I believe JCPenney is in 50% of malls, if I'm correct on that. If y'all know something a little different, let me know. But if you talk about JCPenney going out of business, dude, just think of the hundreds of thousands of people who ain't going to have nowhere else to go. The retail industry is getting absolutely slammed. It's getting destroyed. People don't feel safe in there, which I don't know why not. You just go in to buy some clothes. Just go in there and buy some clothes, man, or whatever you want to do. You know, a whole lot of the walking around and, you know, finding something else you want that you won't plan on buying, but buying anyway, that's going out the window. Folks masking up and stuff, man, they want to walk in there and get right out immediately. They're like, dude, I don't want to stay in here. So, I mean, you're losing a lot of revenue within that. So we're talking about JCPenney, one of the largest retail operators. They're about to fold up. They're on the edge of folding up, and they probably will. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, they probably will. They'd be like Sears. They're probably gonna fold right up. I got another one right here as the as unemployed. Now, what doesn't make any sense is that I've got people who are struggling, don't have a job, okay, and they're getting the benefits, but instead of saving those benefits, they're blowing them. Man, right now you need to be saving because you don't understand that there's not going to be anything to come back to. You're going to have to hunker down. But in this article right here, it says unemployed Americans spent more with $600 weekly boost than before the pandemic. Man, if you were getting more money right now than what you were usually making, you needed to be saving it because it's not going to get any better. Man, these governors and stuff, they don't care about your life at all. They don't care. They're going to keep getting their money. They've got their nice cushy homes. They're going to keep, siphoning your tax dollars. But you needed to be saving that money. But what were you out doing? Blowing it. Need a big screen TV. Need to try to, buy some stuff that it ain't going to make any difference. It won't food, water, security, nothing like that. So you got people right now who are standing in unemployment lines for 8, 10, 12 hours trying to get in there so they can get on unemployment. And the folks who got it have been blowing it. And, it's been 4 months now. And just think of all the money they got within that 4 months. And a lot of them don't have anything to show for it. Should have been paying debts down. Should have been stacking some cash back. But no, that's not the way America is, but living day to day, paycheck to paycheck. Don't care at all. So, that's another disturbing thing that I've been seeing, that I've seen this week. Now, look, everybody wants a bailout right now. Everybody looking to bail out. Now, even the major defense firms are pushing for stimulus money. That lets you know how bad this stuff is getting. The major defense firms are pushing for stimulus. Okay, yeah, so right here, they're talking about the idea of bailouts for Lockheed Martin or Raytheon. So, you talking about Lockheed Martin, General Dynamics, Boeing, and Raytheon. All them, they looking money. It's we need money. We broke. We broke as a joke. Broke as two jokes. Now, these are major defense firms. And they telling me that they ain't got no money? All the money that been pumped into there, defense firms, and they ain't got no money. Unless we struggling. America is struggling all the way around. Another thing I seen right up here. GM. Gretchen Whitmer's talking about potentially shutting the factories back down. Now, at the particular dealership I'm at, we struggling for cars, man. We need cars. There is no doubt in my mind. If they shut that factory back down, boy, you want to talk? There's no cars on the lot. We can't get new cars right now. But right now, GM is thinking about cutting their third shift at Missouri plant because folks don't want to go to work. So hold on a second. They probably if I can lay out, I'm probably try to get on that unemployment. But dude, July 31st is fastly approaching. Man, if they don't extend these benefits, dude, some people are going to get wiped out by this tidal wave that's coming. There's a tidal wave coming, and I hope everybody's prepared. But they're already talking about second rounds of stimulus, but right now, bankers are making out. But all the bankers are making out. I just want to read this for you right now. They said Goldman's earnings this quarter were too good, almost indecent, in fact, says Octavio Marinez, I believe that's what it is, CEO of capital markets consultancy Optimus. They said the Fed has been able to engineer a huge bounce back in the markets by injecting trillions of dollars, benefiting investment banks primarily. This will lead to calls for the government to do more to help Main Street rather than Wall Street. So, you see right now, right there what he said. He said, Bud, Goldman Sachs, they raking it in. All the big timers are killing it right now, while your little timers are getting taken out. Y'all need to be paying attention to this stuff. People ain't paying attention. Now, they've come up and they're already talking about this second stimulus check. And they're talking about the plans for right here within the coming weeks to actually meet together and talk about a next round of stimulus. The stimulus ain't going to matter if nobody's got a job. It ain't going to matter. It ain't going to hold out. It's just all there is to it. So Mitch McConnell, Republicans, Democrats, man, the country needs to stop being on hostage. We've got to let this thing go. I mean, we've got to move on. Otherwise, when people get wiped out, there's going to be no recovery in sight. There ain't going to be nothing to recover to. It's like, oh man, people like, well, all you care about is money. I said, dude, people are not doing anything. Man, it takes money to survive. Ain't nobody just going around building gardens in their back lot and just feeding themselves, growing, got pigs and cattle. Man, it ain't the way this works. Everybody needs everybody. And so, they're talking about trying to keep the spending around another $1 trillion. Another $1 trillion. And this second stimulus check will only be for people who make less than $40,000 a year. So, think about this now. If you're currently unemployed and your last year's statement or your year prior statement for as far as your taxes said that you made $41,000, you are not getting any stimulus this go around. You're currently unemployed, no income. You're getting that little bit of stimulus check. Maybe if you got your unemployment, there's people who still ain't got it 4 months later. And you won't be getting this second round of stimulus. So that just lets you know where we're going, guys. I'm hoping everybody is just preparing, but just keep preparing. Keep your head down. If you got a job, keep trying to stack you some money back. Get you some more assets. Make sure you got some food, water. I'm trying to divert into a little silver myself. Like I said, maybe I waited too late. You're seeing around, which they kind of cut back on, but a whole lot of places were talking about no cash. Don't give us cash. We ain't got any cash to give back to you. We got a coin shortage. It all sounds like BS to me. That's all I'm saying. Sounds like they're trying to move us to that cashless society. So, y'all pay attention. America's bleeding out. America will bleed out if we continue this. If we continue the lockdowns, if we continue social distancing, if we continue mandatory masks, America will bleed out. There ain't gonna be nothing left. So we gotta let this go. And as business owners and stuff out there, man, y'all got to be pushing back against this. And if we could get some corporations to jump on board, but no, they're just gonna follow. They're gonna follow the bandwagon because it doesn't affect them. They don't care. They know people are gonna go there because they have no other choice. And that's what's really disgusting about this is how we've allowed, good people to lose their businesses for 0.2% fatality rate. Maybe. It's probably way less than that. If they wouldn't have killed all the old people around the world with their poor policies, then it'd probably be way less than that. So, like I always say, I'm going to jump into, see if there's any new job openings. I don't want to be all doom and gloom around here, you know what I'm saying? So, so we'll see about who's hiring. And I might see, so we got Hershey to invest $89 million in a fulfillment facility in, looks like in Pennsylvania, adding 500 jobs. Chipotle, they pledged to add 10,000 jobs. I don't know how they're going to do that. They're pledging it, though. Jordan's Furniture comes to Maine. They're adding 50 jobs if you're in Maine. Maybe check that out. And Ochsner LSU Health to add 450 jobs plus across North Louisiana. We got Barclays, Wilmington adding 300. Like I said last week, Superior Dairy adding 123. Parkland Community Health adding 100. And Lou Malnati's Brookfield location, or that's Malnatis, adding 60. So go check those people out. Go check those out. I appreciate everybody for being here. Stay on the up and up. Keep up with your boy. We bring heat. We bring fire around here. Check out my other videos. These are a little bit different. I'm just trying to give everybody a little bit of perspective on the economic situation. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate everybody for being here. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, notification bell, all that good jazz. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.